Welcome back on this Wednesday morning. There is a new pop-up shop at Mother Road Market. It's called 19 and 21. It's a retail space featuring local Black-owned businesses. Activist and Tulsa artist Trey Thaxton curated the shop. He joins us this morning to talk more about this endeavor. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
I've been fascinated to hear more about your story. Tell us about how 19 and 21 came about.
Yeah, so 19 and 21 is a store that was started in 2019. It holds our flagship brand, which is Greenwood Ave, and that started really as a way to use my gifts and talents, which I have a background in design and a creative agency called Gold Mill, and started creating t-shirts to help tell the history of Black Wall Street. Back in 2018, I wasn't hearing or seeing a lot of what happened, and went to high school in Tulsa, went to college in Oklahoma, and never heard about Black Wall Street or the Tulsa Race Massacre until after I graduated. So I was like, how can I use my gifts and talents to share some of this history?
How has it been to do this?
It's been eye-opening. Honestly, I was a little hesitant to start initially because I didn't know a lot about it myself, but getting out there and hearing other people's stories and it resonating with other people, just getting to meet other people doing other things about Black Wall Street and hearing their stories and connecting with them has been great. So I'm learning in real time. So this is me sharing what I'm learning in real time with other people.
That's awesome. Now the pop-up shop is at Mother Road Market. What does that mean to get to have that kind of venue available?
It's been great. We did a pop-up there in June for Juneteenth for 19 days, and it went so well they asked us to come back. So I thought, it'd be a great time to do that during the holidays, and just, again, closing out the centennial. Our theme there for this run is for tomorrow, and we're saying that what transpired in 1921 affected our today, and what we do today is affecting our tomorrow. So we really want to highlight other entrepreneurs while we're there as well.
You brought some of the merchandise in today.
Yes.
What can folks expect?
Yeah, so we have some new hoodies. It's getting cold outside, so we have some hoodies there. We have some bomber jackets. We have some new ball caps and some new things that are going to come out while we're there. And we're also carrying other brands along with Greenwood Ave as well. So we have some tea from My Tea, a young Black entrepreneur named Tanisha Rushing has her own tea line. We have some books from our friend Onika at Fulton Street Books and Coffee there, and we'll be rotating in some more and out throughout the time there.
I like the jacket you're wearing. And the thing that's cool is this becomes a conversation piece.
It does.
Because people say, well, what does that mean?
Yes. I mean, I've gotten so many calls and emails from teachers who are now teaching this in their class or showing our entrepreneurship series in their class. And we got an email from somebody that's in the UK. They were wearing our bomber jacket, and he said somebody stopped their car and yelled out the window, "I love your bomber." And just to know that this story is resonating around the world is just really an honor to just be a part in what's happening.
The thing that's fascinating, you have a web series where you feature Black-owned businesses and kind of highlighting Black Wall Street. This piece, I want to set up this clip because this is from your recent episode. It really touched my heart. I think it'll touch our viewers as well. Take a look.
There is no AJ without those that have gone before and persevered and pushed and fought and cried, and it's an honor. It's an honor to serve our community this way. It's an honor to serve.
You have quite a few of these little vignettes. Tell us a little bit about AJ and why that was so important.
For sure. So AJ is on our most recent episode. We actually have another one dropping on Friday. But AJ is a friend of mine, and he actually just launched a grocery store 3 months ago called Oasis Fresh Markets. It's on Pine and Peoria out north, and their whole mission is eliminating food deserts. And what they're doing is just so incredibly important. We talk in that episode about how there used to be 6 or 7 different grocery stores in North Tulsa. For there to be none now is just amazing. So he's solving a problem there. That's really the essence of what entrepreneurship is finding a need and being the solution for it. So along with the merch, it's honestly just for me a shell to get to talk about purpose. So being in a place like this, getting to talk about just really moving people from ideas to really purpose and passion and impact over income. And I think AJ really embodies that as well. So
this is so exciting, and I know these are. How often do your little vignettes come out?
So they're about once a month right now.
Right, just kind of as you get them done. Now, are you editing, writing, doing all that work?
Yes, so doing a lot of the work. I have an agency called Gold Mill. We just hired 2 new people. Shout out to the new team. But we're a growing agency. But honestly, this has just been a passion project of mine. It's something that God really put on my heart to again just share the history of what happened. But honestly, it's to inspire that next generation to just really move away just from ideas, but again to move them into action and doing something important. important.
Well, what I've often heard is when young people can see,
Sure.
then they can believe.
Yeah.
I mean, they can see somebody like you and they're like, hey, that guy's just like I
100%.
was.
I'm just Trey. I'm just a guy that did some design and now I want to get the shot to Miss Leanne. So, hey, I was like, if Trey can do it, you can do it too.
Yeah.
So I just want to be, again, a conduit for that inspiration for people to move into their dreams and passions.
That's awesome. You can visit the shop at Tulsa's Mother Road Market Tuesday through Sundays, 11 to 9. And Trey's donating 10% of all merchandise sold to community building efforts in North Tulsa, which I think is a remarkable way to give back in a very tangible way.
100%.
Hey, I hope you'll come back. We got plans for you, brother.
Okay.
I hope you'll be a part of that.
Let's
Great
do
to
it.
meet you.
You
Thanks
as
for
well.
coming in.